I like those
Tough
ones.
but fair.
Tough but fair. This is a good one. This is just simple, but it's one of these really funny ones. It reminds me of one I would have seen on there, like a Mysteries of the Unexplained or something like that, or read in a book.
Unsolved mysteries.
This is from Toby L, and he's from the UK. We've been getting a lot of listeners to the UK, so a big shout out for the UK.
From the UK.
From the what?
Okay.
To the UK.
Just keep going. Yeah.
He mentioned a couple. Actually, I think he mentioned a couple spots that our guest. I'm going to forget his name now. I just had it on me as well too. One of our past guests. Help me out.
What were we talking about?
His meditation at the well.
At the well?
Yeah. Do you remember? It was really good. So good I can't remember his name. Paul Devereaux. Do you remember? He was talking about his experience. He says, I'm going to come back on and talk about his experiences because he had that crazy lucid nap. I think that this listener because I talked to him about going back to the UK again. So he gave me a heads up on a few sites that I should see while I'm there.
You're going to UK?
One day.
Podcasting, yeah.
Okay, so are you ready for this one?
Yes.
So he says, I've been meaning to write to you for a while with this. I don't think it's a synchronicity, but definitely an amazing coincidence. And actually ask me about that statement because I kind of agree with him. I'm keen to hear a discussion on probability and ratings. Around 1995, I had to drive. Oh, I want to set this up a bit more. Hang on a sec. Damn, do you have something you can talk about while I set this up a bit?
I want a good score for my synchronicity. If Graham reads it out, then Darren might give it to me. Hey, don't you please read it low.
Probably not the best lyrics to sing.
Is that enough time?
No, you gotta say something else. Talk about how they can support the show or something.
Like,
all right, thanks for doing that. I'm ready to go.
Finally ready?
Yeah. Okay, so this is back to Toby's synchronicity. Sorry about that. Around 1995, I had to drive from Birmingham to the UK. No, in the UK to Manchester to pick up some files. I wasn't very prepared, so it's a miracle that I found the center of Manchester. When I got to the city center, I shouted a random stranger to see if they knew the way to the Sun Alliance. That's an insurance office. They did, so I was at the office within 5 minutes. It took me a couple hours to collect the files, then I left the office and tried to follow signs for the motorway. I was very inexperienced and nervous about motorway driving. When I got to the outskirts of Manchester, it looked like I might be about to drive the wrong way, so I turned off the main road into an industrial estate. When I approached someone working on a car, he said, "Didn't you just ask me the way to Sun Alliance?" At this point, I was probably about 5 miles outside the center. I've just looked at the stats on Wikipedia. Manchester now has a population of 2.5 million. This wouldn't have changed much since 1995, so the probability of meeting this person again was very low. Thank you for the great podcast. Keep up the great work.
I'm going to put the odds at 1 in 150.
I've had a few Grimerican experiences, lucid dreaming, flying dreams, plus a terrifying encounter with a shadow creature. So it's great to hear your open-minded discussions. All the best, Toby. So here's to that 1-star review. We have open-minded discussions. We don't talk crap here in Grimerica.
Graham talks crap.
So hey, this is like, I want to compare that to Calgary.
At most 1 in 1,000.
You don't have to be a dick about it. Seriously. 2.5 million. Do you know what Calgary, like that's 3 or 4 times the size of Greater Calgary.
2 Calgarys.
And it's like driving outside the city to the ring road and bumping into the same person you just met downtown. Twice the size of Calgary. There's like fucking 1 in 2.5 million Probably more than that. Like I can't. I'm not a statistician. We should figure out how to do it.
You're not a statistician.
No, but the chance of that same person being there again.
Yeah, but it's not. Where's the meaning?
That's what's missing from the coincidence. That's why it's still a coincidence and not a synchronicity, right?
Not a synchronicity.
It's a
glitch in the matrix.
It's a glitch in the matrix.
So I can't give it a high rating. I'll give it a 5. It's pretty crazy.
So how would it have meaning then?
It doesn't.
No, how would it have, like, if the guy had a license plate that was like, you know,
don't kill yourself
or UFOs or something, or
I don't know.
Or how would it? So if it had meaning, personal meaning to the guy, it would have been a pretty crazy synchronicity.
Yeah, if it made him alter some decision.
Right. Fair enough. All right, buddy.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
I crushed you.
Thanks, Toby. No, that was okay.
Wind out of your sails.
No, that was good.
Thanks, Toby. It's okay. It's a crazy coincidence. Way up there on the coincidence meter. But the meaning just wasn't there this time. What's next?